We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah? We are live, as I'm saying. Mr. Blitz Tech.
Revenue GS.
J, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And we're back with another Bad Boys Ride or Die final trailer. I know you want to say.
I thought he was going to do it. But then you
Got introduced first. Got introduced first.
You're the same guy. I just followed through.
Yeah, it's that time. Another trailer for that. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Yeah, that's
no
what mine got
no
for
one
you.
knows the
Still,
lyrics.
yeah,
No one knows
that's
the
it.
lyrics. Yeah, what you man saying about Bobo's Ride or Die?
I want to see how this ends. I want to see these man. I just want to see where they get to the whole captain situation. Like he's there, them unveiling it. Do you know what I'm saying? And hopefully this is a better movie than the third one.
Ends. So what, you think this is the last Bad Boys we're going to get?
I would assume so from the title.
You think this is the last one we're going to get, Raven?
Yeah,
The fourth movie?
yeah,
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I think so.
Are we taking bets on this?
I'm not taking bets.
You're not
on
taking
this.
bets.
I'm not taking.
Someone
bets. No,
have some conviction in here, please. Are you taking bets? Thank
not
you.
taking
I know
bets
Sam
on
will
this
take the
one.
L happily. Thank you.
I'm not
Boom.
taking bets on
Boom.
this one.
Boom. Do you know what,
Way
yeah?
too many else in the past.
Do you know what, yeah? This whole Bad Boys thing, like, I'm on the fence, but from our pre-trailer reaction talk, I'm really excited to watch the film. Do you know what I'm saying? The first Bad Boys, probably one of the best buddy cop movies we've ever seen, and probably Michael Bay's best movie still to date. You get me? Some people are gonna say, oh, it's superseded by the second one, which is, hey, it's good still. The third one, I think is. It's not that I think that the third Bad Boys is dead, yeah. I think that their whole trajectory with this series is terrible. I feel like, do you know what? let me quote Max. Mad Max, do you know what I'm saying? Our engineer said that he believes that through the 90s, there should have been, like, how many did you say? 5? Something like that. About 5 of these. Do you know what I'm saying? I agree that today we should be on about the 8th or 9th, and they should be rivaling Fast and the Furious with, do you know what I'm saying, 10 movies. That's what I think it should be. I feel like this should be the IP, the train that Will Smith just kept going forever and ever and ever. I also think narratively, like, Marcus still being alive, well, for them in their 4th movie, I'm cool with it. But, like, if we was going to do anything serious, I feel like you got X Marcus. Like, we love the duo, but it's like
finally
Marcus
retire.
it's not retire, die, because bro, he's got diminishing returns, bro. Every film, it's like, yo, I'm too old. Oh, my wife. Oh, my this. Oh, my sister. Oh, leave this alone. Oh, these young kids. Like, bro, like,
That's what makes it fun, isn't it? Like, cause he's not about it, but like he gets dragged into it, and that's like he's the opposite.
he's a
of
police
Mike.
officer. He's definitely not getting dragged in.
No, as
He's
in, like,
do you know what I'm saying?
talking about like the extreme situations with Mike.
But this is the thing. It's not an extreme situation as a Miami Police Department detective. This is the thing. It's like, I know that like we try to frame it as like a mismatched duo, and yeah, in their personalities, Max is Mike is like, you know, I don't know how we even want to say it, but super alpha male, like, I'm out here in these streets. And then Marcus is like, I try to hide away from all confrontational situations. But the fact that you're a police officer negates the whole situation for me. And I'm like, bro, like, I feel like that this, like, he's just the perfect guy to meet the demise. I know the captain went in number 3, and it's like, he's been there, but I would have preferred the captain be the stone, because the captain could be the only stone that Mike would need to continue past someone like Marcus dying. Now, if Marcus was to die, let's say in this movie, Mike can only leave the police force. There's no reason to continue.
Right.
Everything is, you know what I'm saying, it's gone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So I personally would have kept the captain, clapped off Marcus, and then reintroduced someone else, and then we would have had to, like, remake the whole Bad Boy situation again. Like, and like Mike then becomes like halfway Denzel in Training Day, where he's like a grizzly police officer, not a criminal like Denzel, but a grizzly hardened police officer now who has to be like worked on by a new fresh face, something like this, bro.
You see with that, like, you don't think that would have worked better if they'd have carried on making the movies back in the day, like you said at the beginning?
I feel like firstly, I feel like what they try to do is like, keep both of them and introduce a new element, which is what we all say is dead about the third movie.
Yeah.
You can't do the new element while all of the old foundational elements are still there. Hence why Marcus or someone, what they also try to do, like they just try to stuff it all in together. New element, big death, boom, boom, boom. But you picked the wrong death, the new element's dead, and you also threw in like half trying to assassinate Mike's character with some youth from nowhere that we just found out. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, they Spider-Man 3'd it in number 3, and I feel like if there was 10 movies, we would have been way past Marcus being dead.
Right.
But I feel like where we're at right now in the 4th movie, we can actually set up an arc for Marcus to be dead in terms of the 6th movie, Marcus dies. The 7th movie, they're going to try and redo what they're doing right now, which is bringing all of these kids that we don't care about. Like, the kids have at least got to fill a gap.
Yeah, and
there's no gap.
And that's why I feel like if you see like Fast and Furious, they kept bang like one after the other. Like we can feel it, but I feel like because they left such a big gap between the first one, the second one, and then the third one came, is like you're saying, talking about the foundations is not there. Well,
that would have been the best one.
They would have banged out these movies like that, much like Fast Furious did, then I feel like that would have
The
worked
reason why
much
I
better
really
with
don't
that.
agree with that is because you get 2 movies, yeah? You get Bad Boys 1 and 2, bangers, yeah? Then you go away for 17 years. You go away for 17 years from someone like Marcus, who was already slow 17 years ago. And now we've got our bad boy mission 17 years later. Yo, Marcus, dust it off. Dust it off. He's got to die. It's set up perfectly. It's set up perfectly. But instead, we're going to say he's going to come back from the 17 of, years hiatus. We're going to make it happen. And then we're just rolling again. Like, nah, bro. Sorry. I just don't land there with it. So with the gap, I think with the gap, it's even better because Star Wars did the same thing. Even though Star Wars ended up going off the rails with it and killing all of their old cast, if you just clapped Marcus, it sets even a new statement for the new set of trilogy films. Like, boom, we was funny and action before, but now we're funny, we're deep. You actually strengthen. It's like addition by subtraction, bro. You strengthen the brand by doing something they never thought you would do. But you don't do it as a gimmick. Like, you do it as like that. You get me? But yeah, man, it's cool with the status quo as well. I'm all here for generic, formulaic, Michael Bay explosion movies as well. So, yeah, we can all have a good time. Get me?
On that note, let's dive in.
Mike, there's a storm coming. Things are going to get bad.
Still
We're
running.
going to be tested. Just know we're good.
Boys, if you're seeing this, I'm probably dead. Whoever gave the order to kill me is in the department. They're coming after you next.
You should be careful. Your people want you dead. We're being frank.
They bring back his son, yeah.
Okay.
It's just us, no backup.
We got 2 suspects, Lowry and Burnett.
You set the damn fan on fire.
Everybody relax. The fire's on the outside. It's on the inside.
Y'all are some terrible fucking fugitives. Put a bounty on them. They'll have it coming from cops, cartel.
No.
Take the 3 in the front. You take the 6 in the back. Fuck you not.
You hit? No, like jelly bean. Nobody likes that shit.
These dirty cops attack our families. We're not losing today.
Can't believe it, man.
Oh, that is wild.
I mean, nasty Mike.
Oh, do you know what? They had my man in there as well. The kids, yeah, the kids are still there. Even though they've hid the kids in the whole trailer, they let you know, hey, they're still there and kicking.
God, Gator.
I rebuke you.
What?
See, Mike, that's how you command the universe.
Get that guy.
That motherfucker racist, Mike. Go. That motherfucker racist.
Rated R.
Oh man.
Oh, jeez. What's the game with all the neon stuff? Like,
Cyberpunk.
it's not Powerpunk. It's another one.
Cyberpunk. I didn't say Powerpunk.
No, it's not, bro. It kind of gave me those vibes. I can't remember what it is, bro. But yeah, these lot coming with the neons now. With the kids, hey.
Very excited trailer, innit? Very excited trailer. The movie's gonna be dead, bro. You man, listen. Anyone who wants to fight me, you man, do what you want to do, bro. This, bruv, crazy. Not the slow mo. I'm catching an M&M in my mouth, bruv. It's crazy.
What was it they had last time?
Bruv, the molly. You hit the molly. Yeah, bruv, man, hit the molly, bruv. Do you know one of the thing I like most about the trailer is obviously the action, bro. Like they're leveling up the action. You know, I think of like, you know, the second movie with the coffins falling out the back on the street and stuff like that. Obviously they're leveling it up with the helicopter and all of this type of stuff. I like it. I hear it. But for me, they're getting further and further into the Fast and the Furious fantastical side of it. But without digging deep in the emotional, like this is what I'm saying. Like I just don't feel like it's getting balanced off correctly. Like it's not getting balanced correctly.
Go on.
I feel like just because maybe it's just the final trailer, they're gonna show more of the action bits because they show that now that we're the fugitives. Not only are we combating the police force, but then their man also come after their families. We've got bounties. Like they're trying to
going too far, bro.
Yeah, look, obviously like the stakes have to be up in the like. What else can these man do at this point? You know what I mean?
There's millions. See, this is what I was saying before we got here. There's millions of things they could have do. The fact that these lot are now excommunicado and bruv, I think is terrible. I think that is a terrible idea. I think they should have stayed with the police force. It's like the thing is, corruption in the police force is a good thing to investigate a lot of the times. But I even feel like here, it seemed like they had, even in their corrupt unit or department, they had a decent unit that was fine. Like, and this is what I'm saying, like, if you kill Marcus and you keep the chief, you keep the DNA of the unit that could then continually grow, and we don't have to really dive into like corruption. But like I hear what you're saying in terms of they feel like they've got to escalate, and I think like this is their downfall because we're escalating it now with the police being after them, the cartel being after them, and whatever, the army being after them. Like you're not leaving any room for, like we're on submarines the next movie, we're in space the next movie. It's long. Like this is what I don't like. I'm just like, bruv, they could have got so much more out of this franchise than us being here on the fourth movie. Like, bruv, like.
That's why
2 years from now, we're gonna have more trash Bad Boys movies than good ones. Like, I try to fight against stuff like that, you get me? So, I'm not supporting this thing, bro. Like,
that's why for me, I'm like, that's why the title is Ride or Die.
It's not gonna be the end, though.
What?
It's 100% not gonna be the end. It's 200%. It's impossible for this to be the last Bad Boys movie, bro. The same way the last John Wick movie is definitely not the last John Wick movie, bro. It's not.
I don't know how much they can get out of Martin Lawrence out of this, but look at his eyes in this thing. His eyes about to pop out, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This is why I feel like this is the
Martin Lawrence isn't Martin for me. Martin Lawrence isn't the defining factor in the thing, and I feel like I wish that they would wake up to that, bro. I love the duo, Martin. If you're watching, bro, it's not personal, but for for the future and the narrative of this thing, and even for your actual character's legacy, you have to go out like a hero. It can't be Mike. Mike doesn't get that. He doesn't get that because every day he has already been that. Like, if he goes out for you, it doesn't work. You have to go out for him. Like, bruv, like, these men are throwing away the greatness that they could potentially have in this series and where it can go. And it's like, I don't hate Marcus or just want people to die. I don't. But, like, what are we doing? Like,
that's what
are we doing here? We're making jokes about alligators being racist.
Yeah,
that's what are we doing?
Like I said, for me, I feel like it is the last one. I feel like Marcus is the one to go out because he's the one with the family. Like he's the one that brings that opposite. Like you're saying, like Mike would always be out here like doing the whole cop thing. Marcus always seems like he has stakes he has to come back to. And I feel like in previous movies, they always lean on the fact that he's always saying, this might be the last time. And then they always like try and make sure that like it's not. But like
it can never be.
And if someone wants to go out, I agree. It is Marcus. And I feel like this is why this is like the final movie. Because
if you this is what I don't understand about that. If they killed, let's say, the police chief's dead, yeah? They kill Marcus, there's no road for Mike.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is like that's just not how it goes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like something has to live for me. Something has to live on past the situation, yeah. And killing Marcus and the police chief both being dead, I see the and them being excommunicado. There's nothing. You can't go back to the like. You've stripped Mike of everything, and then the franchise ends, bro. Like that's dead.
How is they're gonna prove that they're not?
It doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, yo. We get proved that we're innocent, bro. That we already knew. That's not a win.
How did they, bro? If they're on the fugitives, they don't know. They have to prove
We,
that.
bro,
Obviously,
it's about the audience experience, bro.
we
Not
know
about
that,
what's
bro. It's
the
a-
characters in the.
It's a very cliche story. Like I don't know what you expect from Bad Boys. Like it's not.
What do I expect? What do I expect
from?
from Bad Boys? I expect good films and then for them to care about their IP, bro. That's it. That's all I expect. You can get that in action. There's millions of films out there with it. So saying that I should lower my expectations.
I'm not saying you should.
I don't know what you expect from Bad Boys. So expecting me to lower my expectations is nuts, bro, because I'm not. Especially when this is one of the franchise with like 2 of the black actors who have like been like, you know, leading the thing for generations. Their thing is going down the pan with 4 movies while Vin Diesel's out there on number 10. You get me? Crazy, bruv. Crazy. I don't care. It just is what it is, bro. Like, where else can we go and get this, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. 2 lead black actors. Where do we get that at? All right, cool. I would like some respect put on a franchise like that. Especially, bruv, I don't even care what Will Smith's going through in his life. Bro, wake the fuck up, bro. Like, look after this situation. You get me? Like, bro, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
It's crazy.
It's crazy to me.
And there should be more, but we don't get more. And I'm saying that these guys can't live forever. Bro, like...
I don't even know what you're saying, bro, so I'm just here with it. You get me? Like, Bad Boys, you, man, do better. Please, that's me, innit? I'm a supporter. I've been here from day one. Do better. This is dead.
And on that note, guys, let us know in the comments down below what do you think of Bad Boys Ride or Die? What do you expect from the characters? All them things there. And what do you think of the story? All them things there. And which one is your favourite Bad Boys movie thus far? I'm Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
J, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.